Welcome, Pisces, to High Priestess Influence and to your general weekly tarot guidance. So this will be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for February 24th through March 1st. Of course, dates are flexible and approximate. You may find resonance with this message whenever you view it, or you may find none at all since it's general. So just take anything that resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. And remember, Spicy Pisces, never put anyone else's judgment or opinion above your own. And also keep in mind that the cards are here as guides. It is my intention to attract the cards and the intuition that will be most meaningful to those of you Spicy Pisces who actually view this message. So from the minor arcana, so far we have, I just felt look forward to the future. Okay, as soon as that jumped out, look forward to the future. But what we have here from the minor arcana, cards for the physical realm, and in other words, what you're experiencing in your physical world, your mental realm, what's on your mind, what you're focused on, thinking about, talking about, and then the message from the spiritual realm. And immediately with that card, I got the feeling look forward to the future. So now from the major arcana, we want one card that best represents the overall energy for this reading and for you this week. Okay, so the Chariot just flipped out and kind of flipped out sideways. Okay, so we'll put it upright, but there may be, it may indicate that some of you, the energy surrounding you is the Chariot upright, and some of you it's reversed. But either way, you have that Chariot energy, right? Because even if it's reversed, the fact that it's there for you to tap into. It's there for you to turn it around. But let's take a look first at the physical realm here. So on top we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed and the Five of Swords reversed. So, I feel as though I got the expression, you're not feeling as like you're a worthy opponent. I'm feeling as though some of you might be in competition with someone. You might, or at least you might feel as though you're competing with someone else. And, you're kind of, it's kind of a feeling of like a lack of worthiness here. Like you're not, I hate to say this, Spices, but are you feeling as though you're not as good as the other person or the other people? But I'm really sensing here with the Nine of Pentacles reversed and the Five of Swords reversed is that I feel as though you are in some way, shape, or form going up against someone else or others, and you feel like you're not good enough. You feel as though other people are better than you, or more worthy than you, or more capable than you. And yeah, I feel like I get the feeling that it's like a brief or temporary, like setback. I got the feeling a brief or temporary setback. This feeling of being not up to it or not being as good as the others, unable to stand up to the competition. But I feel as though this is a temporary like experience and not something that is long-term or lasting. Okay. Now in your mental realm, you have the Seven of Wands with the King of Wands reversed, followed by the Three of Cups reversed here. Okay, so interestingly enough, you're experiencing a feeling of unworthiness and not being up to taking on the competition or being as good or being as worthy as someone else, yet you're thinking about challenging someone or something. You're thinking about standing up to someone or something. And I'm thinking it's the King of Wands reversed. You're standing up to someone who may be represented by the King of Wands reversed. Now, it could be a fire sign. It's not necessarily. I mean, it could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but not necessarily. It could just be someone represented by the King of Wands reversed. It could be male or female. This may be a boss, a partner, or someone who plays a big role in your everyday experience, or at least at this time period. I don't necessarily mean for always, but and I got the feeling that this person can be smug, maybe even conceited. And you want to challenge this person. You want to challenge this person. There's somebody you want to take on here. So now beneath that you have the Three of Cups reversed. So my spicy Pisces, this part of this message may not be for everyone. I mean, I rarely get the whole third party messages. My readings don't tend to go this way, but for some of you this may be the case, and this may involve this person, this King of Wands reversed, whom you're taking on. I mean, this could be the third party, or this could be your partner or something. But it's not necessarily the case for you. So take this as it resonates, because I don't feel like this is for everybody. I don't think that this is for everybody. And it was at the bottom of the cards. So chances are that this is just for some of you, that the person you're taking on may be involved in a third party situation with you. So it may be the person with whom you're involved, or that third party. But in your physical realm here, there's a part of you that feels like you're not as worthy as someone else, or again, the other people. For some of you, this could be a work situation. You might be competing for a promotion or a job. Again, like I said, this could be relationship wise. You may feel like you're in competition with another person in a relationship. It could even be a friendship too. It could be in a friend group or a friendship situation too. It will vary, being a general reading. And it's interesting that you only have one card in the message from the spiritual realm here. And, immediately when this jumped out, I got the expression or the sentence or whatever, look forward to the future. And maybe it's more like look toward the future. I'm feeling as though whatever this situation is here with this person or these people, that it may not be serving you well. And looking at what is right now is kind of just recreating the same situation over and over and over again. This is a really what's the word? It's not, I guess difficult lesson. It's not lesson. Okay, let me back up here, Pisces. So we are constantly creating our reality through our vibration, attracting experiences and people to us. But since we focus on our five senses, especially our vision, what we see in front of us at every moment, we tend to just recreate the same situations over and over and over. That's why a lot of things don't change. So with this look toward the future feeling that I have here, I feel as though, Pisces, if any of this resonates with you and it's negative for you, feeling like you're not as worthy as someone else or as others, feeling like you need to take someone on over some sort of competitive situation, whether it's related to work or it is something like a third party situation. I feel like the universe is encouraging you to look toward the future and stop looking at what is, because you're recreating your experience over and over and over again. And I feel as though this situation and maybe even the people involved here are not serving you as you move toward the future. And when you can look toward the future with positive expectations, then you can create a new future for yourself. You can start moving forward. You can start picking up the pace with this momentum of the Chariot. Okay, so yeah, the Chariot jumping out sideways, as I mentioned. Some of you might be more in alignment with the Chariot energy than others. What I love about the Chariot is that it is forward movement. It is swift. And it involves alignment, spiritual, energetic alignment. You need to be in alignment with where you are, but focused on where you're headed. But it needs to be with a deep knowing. The Chariot is a seven, is the seven card, and the seven is a very spiritual number. And Pisces, I hope this message is all making sense to you, but you want to make sure that you are lightly in control of your vibration. In other words, like the charioteer here, if you look at him, he doesn't even have any reins. He basically controls this chariot with his vibration, his expectation, his high vibration, his high frequency that he emits out into the world, right? So it's kind of like, if there were reins, you'd want a light grip on them. If you hold on too tightly, you might tug it one way or tug it the other and go right off the road, right? It's about a light, easy control and moving swiftly toward what you want. So I really feel here what I'm supposed to tell you, my spicy Pisces, is that if you can look toward the future and look forward to the future with high expectations, with starting a new direction, which moving in a new direction. The three energy is about getting started, taking that first step. This figure setting these ships out to see what will happen, to see what they will bring back, sending them out on their journey. It's about getting started. It's about getting started on a new journey. It's actually taking the first step. And so you want to look forward to the future, look toward the future, take your first step in a new direction. And I feel like when you do, like this card, this chariot that jumped out sideways, will just turn upright for you, and things will start moving in the direction you want them to in a much quicker fashion than they have been. And also here, with the Nine of Pentacles reversed in your physical realm, other cards might have come up to give me this message, right? Because I do read intuitively. But you got the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So that means this energy is here for you to just turn upright. And the Nine of Pentacles is one of my favorite cards. I really love it. It's really about utter well-being. It could involve luxury of all types. It could be financial, material. It could just be feeling comfortable in your own skin, really being aligned, knowing all is well, and having a high expectations always, and knowing you deserve it. So you really can turn this Nine of Pentacles upright here. Because remember, the cards are here as guides, not as predictors. So it's not a prediction that you are going to feel unworthy and in competition with others. This is more of a guide. If you find yourself in this situation, or you recognize that this is a situation you're already in, the cards are here to guide you toward a better direction, toward a new direction. And ironically, we have the Chariot here, which is all about movement, and the Three of Wands is about taking steps toward a new direction, a new journey. So I feel as though it even strikes me how this figure has his back to all of this competitiveness that is going on here, and is now looking toward the future, looking to something new and better, my spicy Pisces. So it's really all about looking forward to the future, looking toward the future, and getting that Chariot momentum going, but with a light control. I can't stress enough that it's really about a matter of believing that all is headed in the right direction, believing that you can get a positive momentum going, and really even turning that believing into a knowing, so that you can kind of be easy about it. Even though the Chariot is really swift, he's very easygoing. He's very aligned. It's a very light control that he uses. It's a knowing. It's a knowing that he's got control. And that's what you need to bring to your situation, a knowing. So my Pisces friends, this may not resonate with you since it's general. If there's no message in here for you, definitely go check out your moon and rising sign messages, because sometimes they resonate more. If you would like to support this channel, all you have to do is give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. I do want to thank you so much for being with me. I appreciate your support. I hope you have a really fabulous week ahead of you. And remember, light control, be easy about it. And I'll see you back here again next week, my spicy Pisces friends.